Alright, this is a 1987 Honda SE50. I just wanted to make a quick video since I had the side cover off. So somebody who's maybe working on one or has one, this is not really a very good lighting or anything, but maybe you can see. Anyway, there's the oil tank, the grab bar to lift it up so you can put it on a center stand. You got your shock, you have your air filter. The Honda air filter, I'm really surprised, is not really that great. If you would have bought one of these brand new and just put an aftermarket K&M filter on it, I don't know if it would have made much of a difference, but the thing would last, the bike would last forever, because these Honda filters, they're just really cheap, which is odd, since it's such an important part. The rest of the bike is really good. They've done a real good job on it, just like Honda usually does. But the air filter just kills me because it doesn't take very long for it to shrink, and then you're just sucking, dirty air in. But anyway, you got the kickstart. I'm working on this for somebody. This is the float bowl drain tube. This is the float bowl overflow tube. And I got to look in the book to see what this is. I just know that when it's running, if you put your finger here, it will change the way it runs. And so I'm guessing that there's supposed to be a piece of foam in there, and there's not, because it seems to be sucking air. Right here is your oil pump cable. Here's your accelerator cable, right into your carburetor. And then you have your, what I'm guessing is your manifold pressure, to check the manifold pressure on your carburetor. The only reason I can think they'd have that there. Usually you have that when there's like two carburetors, so you can equalize them. But and you can see what I did is I just put a fuel filter on here. I had this one and had some lines, so I put them on there for them. Because there was no fuel filter on there, and amazingly, I guess it hadn't quit running. This is a new carburetor. It was put on there about a year ago, and so I don't think they should be having problems with it at this point. You can see the automatic choke, a little box there. It's actually interesting that the automatic choke has a airspace. It's like a little box inside of a little box. So I guess that kind of maybe helps it determine the ambient air temperature of whether to turn on or not. And then you can see whatever little wires, here and there. Covering. This is covers a whole, wire connector. Right here you can see the spark plug, and you can see a little covering on the engine, metal that kind of covers it, a little shroud so it can suck air past the engine. But anyway, that's about it. And you got your little wires here that go to your automatic choke, and they kind of go over in here and everything, and then into your wiring harness here. You can see right back in here is your, move this over here. Right in here is your, I don't know if you can see it very well in the camera, but that's your oil pump. I don't know if you can see it real good, probably not. The lighting's not real great, but you can see, you've got, let me see if I can move it. Yeah, probably not. But anyway, that's your oil pump. Maybe I can do, I'll be in here a couple more times, so I'll, be able to see it in the daytime. I'll pull it outside. It's just too hard to get the lighting in here, trying to hold it with one hand. But pretty much that's about it. I just wanted to make a quick video. I know, when I'm working on an old bike or something, any amount of information that I can see helps a lot sometimes. So. But anyway, as you can see, the side cover comes off. If you lose your key to your seat or whatever, I don't have the key, but I had to get under here. So if you take the one side cover off, the back side cover, you can actually, let me get the, yeah, you can see this right here. That's actually where your seat key goes. You know, you'll know what I'm talking about if you own one. Your side cover goes here, and you've got your lock, your seat lock right here. Well, that, if you take the side cover off, which you can do without any problem, you can reach up in there and turn the seat cover, and you can, or the seat lock, and you can open up your seat. And then, of course, right here you've got your oil. You know, you've got your seat latch. You have your battery, your fuel gauge goes, you know, is right down in there. You see the wire, and your fuel tank. So that's what's underneath your seat, and that's what the underneath of the seat looks like. You know, if you're trying to work on one, and of course, you know, you still see the little stickers and all that kind of stuff. All the little screws. And you have your little luggage rack. And but anyway, okay. But I just wanted to make a quick video.